WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Today I get to talk with Nick Korora. He's the race director for Kenmore Cowbell, part of the Akron Promise Race Series. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. This is such a fun race. I just think it's got Kenmore written all over it.
Yep.
Nick, you are the race director. Tell us a little bit about Kenmore Cowbell and about how the race got started.
Yeah, well, it happened, they called it Rock Me on the Water, and it was a really cool event. The course was great. There's only like 60-something runners participating.
Okay.
So actually my aunt started a conversation with someone from Akron Promise, and they were like, we don't know if we're doing the race next year. And she goes, if you got an idea, let me know. So I just thought to myself, what's Kenmore? How can I come up with something cool, like to attract somebody that has no idea about Kenmore?
Right, exactly. Make it unique.
Yeah, and then I just kept thinking of Grandma Ben. Grandma Ben was a legend in Kenmore. Wherever she went, it was crazy.
Tell us a little bit about her.
Yeah, Grandma Ben, she went to Kenmore football games and supported Kenmore events from the mid-'60s to the early 2000s.
Okay.
And she was at every event with this thing right here. This
cowbell.
is her cowbell.
That's amazing.
And this has a ton of history, and this is what the race is named after.
And her pictures.
That thing is loud.
That thing is loud.
Yeah.
She was out there supporting these events,
Yes.
so that's
and
so fun.
Even people that played against Kenmore, they remember this bell. And
Love that.
She was basically a good way she was a crazy lady with the bell,
And just supporting her community, which is amazing.
And she'd walk in I was on the football team, I didn't play, but she'd walk in the locker room and, that's just Grandma.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Thing, but
Right. But we're just but she loved anybody involved with Kenmore and anything. And she was just the biggest supporter. And that's kind of how the race, I can't think of, when I got involved with running, sometimes you're running and there's a person sitting on a corner with a bell or just clapping and cheering. And that gives you a little boost. And I know if you don't run, people don't care about that. And I totally understand that. But for the runners that do, we love the supporters.
So important to have support. Really in any sport, the people coming to support it are so very important. And for runners too, to have those people on the sidelines saying, when you're feeling like maybe you can't keep going, you have somebody cheering you.
Yeah, that little extra boost.
Difference.
And you just kind of forget how you feel, how, whatever's going on in your body. And you just all right, let's turn it on. That person motivated me. But one of the things I wanted to do is at the finish line, a lot of people, I don't run, but how can I support it? I want spectators, and I know things take time to develop, but I want a bunch of spectators at that finish line with their cowbells, hooting and hollering for the people as they finish the race.
Just so fun.
Yeah.
And it's something that I love about this race too, because for the non-runners, there is an option to purchase the bell or the t-shirt and come out and just be a spectator.
Yeah, there's
ring
a spectator
that bell.
package because that's what Grandma was. And she just, there's so many people that called me from the 60s and 70s and talked about her. Almost everybody that met Grandma has a story about her. And
now she's on the t-shirt.
Yes. And, we're just trying to, Kenmore, and I know you're involved with Kenmore a lot, but it's changed a lot, and places do change. But we want people to see this was a very close community. People had a lot of fun. People have accomplished many things, and just love the kids to see that today. That some people come out of here and have a great time and can make a difference. And just getting involved with the community again, it's been so much fun, and just trying to see the kids. What they're going through today, it's totally different than what we went through.
Right. It's so important to, like you just said, remember our history, remember where you came from, but then also be engaged in what's happening now. And so that is one thing that Akron Promise does really well.
Yes.
They invite any Akron Public School kids to participate in the races for free, which is incredible. I love that. So they can go online to the Akron Promise site and register for free.
Yeah.
And then for all the adults, where can they register for the Kenmore Cowbell? Tell us
You
about
can go
that.
to akronpromise.org, and then on Facebook I have anything Kenmore Cowbell. There's a couple of them, so you can find it on there. I try to post a lot, and it's some people wait with runners. Some of them are injured. They wait for 1 week before to sign up. So. But yeah, you could sign up. We want you to sign up soon, but
sign up as soon as you can.
We'll do our best to accommodate you.
Absolutely.
No, we're not gonna.
So when is the race actually happening?
It's happening June 7th.
June 7th.
8 a.m. And it's really cool. I just keep adding little new things. This guy called Twin Bee Project. He's gonna perform before, during, and after the race. So we're gonna have live music at the finish line, and that's always good. And he's great.
There's gonna be so much music actually happening that day, even after the race, because after the race there's going to be what is we calling it? The block party, the Boulevard Block Party. There we go. I had to think about it. So there's going to be a huge party, so you could come and run, and then go to the Boulevard Block Party. Right after
the race, we're pulling it off somehow, a parade. I know you like parades.
Yes.
And on the parade committee too somehow. So finding a way to
lots of fun.
Finding a way to work all that together, and then all day there's events, and I'd love people to come back for one day for Kenmore that haven't been there for a long time, that grew up, and I just kind of go by what I see, not by what I read, and just go there and check it out. There's so many great people involved in Kenmore right now, and there's people are trying. So
absolutely,
definitely rooting for everybody involved, and
that's going to be a really great day. Just looking to our audience right now, come out sign up for the Kenmore Cowbell. Do the race. You don't have to do the 7K if you don't want to.
Yeah, there's a mile fun run, and you can walk. And the thing too, you could walk the 7K too. And the course is so cool because you start at the Rialto. We're right around the Rialto Theater, and then you run down the Summit Lake, and the tow path is all the way around the lake now, and it's crazy. That's over 2 miles running around the lake, and I just never realized that. And then you just run up, and it's uphill coming back, and you don't ever forget a hill that you run up. You don't.
Do not.
Yeah.
No.
So
I did a very little bit of running 10-ish years ago, and man, it was rough. I made it to a half marathon, and then I said, I'm done with this. But I still love to get out and be a part of the community. So, even if you're not a runner, just like Nick said, you can come and walk.
Yeah, this is a community event, and it's just so cool seeing people, connecting people, and the running community. We all root for each other.
Yeah.
And a lot of us go to the same races and everything. We just have so much fun together, and it's cool to see somebody how well they run, or if they're nursing an injury, they're back at it, So the running community has really done a good job with this, supporting this. So
awesome.
Appreciate that too.
All right, so June 7th.
Yep.
What time?
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yep.
Sign up in advance.
Oh
if
yeah.
You can. We want as many people to sign up in advance as possible.
Yep.
And that's at akronpromise.org.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. And then they can also find you on social media.
Yeah, I'm basically that Kenmore Cowbell. It's at Nick Korora, but I got on Facebook just for this event.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
so they can find you at Kenmore Cowbell on Facebook.
Yeah.
Great. We love all of that. It's going to be a great event. I know that usually do race packet pickup.
Oh, you'll like this. The packet pickup's going to be at Old 97.
Wonderful.
And Old 97 is very excited. They're working on a couple giveaways and everything. And with Old 97, so many people have told me, I heard about that place. It seems so much fun. I've never been there. Well, come to the packet pickup and just look around real quick. And they have great food there, too.
Oh, my gosh. They have great food, great drinks, great place to go.
They keep adding more and more food items. And I was like, okay, that's great. So they do a great job. And they've definitely been involved a lot with the race and everything. They've been a huge supporter.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. Also, Fastenal, they're the main sponsor.
Wonderful.
And they've done... they've really stepped up, and we're trying to get them involved, and they've done a lot with the community lately. So
great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for putting this on for our community. I know that I think people get excited to go. I want you to pick up before we wrap up. I want you to pick up the cowbell that you give away.
Yeah.
No, this year's is going to be black. This is last year's.
This is last year's, and
this is the race. This is the race medal, you guys. How cool is this?
And not many. people told me that's been running forever. I've never seen a cowbell as a medal. You know, some medals,
something new. Something different.
you know, I get it. They're trying to make a profit, but this one, we're having something cool, and this will be something that people that love showcasing their medals, and a lot of people, you know, they don't have a place to hang it. They cut this off and just put the bell somewhere. You know, they showed me all the things they did with the bell. So last year, they're coming in soon. I'm real excited for them. They're gonna be black with the logo. So, and then this is the actual shirt too. It's a dry fit.
Yeah.
So
great.
a couple runners told me, even though last year's shirt was very comfortable, they said I only wear dry fit to run in, and you want a nice shirt to advertise your event later on too.
Absolutely.
So,
and then you can pick up the gold one and the ring, and the gold one is for.
This is for. There's so many different award categories. We do top 3 military finishers. When you register, you put if you're a veteran and are active, and that went over great. And they actually play a song we call the top 3 up. That's the first award we give. We can't do enough for the military, and so they play a song for them, and that went over great too. So there's a special award, and then this
ring.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this. This is the Ring of Honor. It's like a class ring. And what I did was I picked 7 people in the community that I thought were just doing amazing things. And some people don't know about what others are doing.
Yeah.
So no one knew about this last year except like 2 people. So we called them up. Everybody was, they were just kind of like, they didn't know what was going on. Yeah. And but cool. Everyone who won one last year gets to pick somebody this year.
Oh my gosh.
And we picked 7 because it's a 7K. But they put the ring on, and then they get to ring Grandma's bell, and we called the Ring of Honor. So it worked out pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. All surrounding the cowbell, which is so cool. You guys, sign up for the Kenmore Cowbell. Even if you're going to go walk, it's a wonderful race to be a part of. Akron Promise is an amazing organization. We've done interviews with them on here as well. You can go back and check out some of those if you want to see more about Akron Promise as well. And that whole day is going to be just a really fun day to be in Kenmore for the block party, for the parade. So come out and support the Kenmore neighborhood of Akron.
You want to ring it?
Should we ring it to? You want to ring one of the smaller ones while I ring this one as we go out of our interview?
Yeah, there we go.
Woo!
Yeah, that's why. There we go.
Thanks for watching, everyone.